So how did you like your lesson with Roosevelt there?
Oh, I'm really excited. I killed some zombies. One of them I got a shot first try. After you left, he taught me a lot about moving on the tree lines and how to keep good cover, how to move so that you can't tell where I am, how to work together so that even if one of us reveals our position, it actually sets up the person. He taught me how to use the built-in rangefinder on my scope, which is really cool. How to adjust my rifle so that it adjusts for the drop of the bullet at a distance, because you know it's gravity. The bullet is gonna start arcing downwards as it's moving along its trajectory path.
Right.
He taught me how ridiculous my outfit is, and how easy I am to spot the shot of a blade of grass right next to my knee. It was a little scary, but he knows what he's doing, and if he wanted me dead, I'd have been dead a long time ago. So that's comforting in its own way.
I've been in many situations where I've been surrounded by hostiles, and you know, Plan A is I talk them into giving everything they have to me, or I talk them into having them leave. Plan B is I quick draw, I shoot, and hopefully I'm fast enough. If I find myself pinned and surrounded, Plan C is always Roosevelt. And it's proven that there's never a need for a Plan D.
I'm hoping that I can be at least a fraction of the amount as useful and effective as him. I remember what I promised you. I got your back, Steve.
Thank you.
Steve, hello.
Hello, hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, good job. Didn't see you there.
Oh. My parents kicked me out when I was 17. They were very religious, and sometime I'll tell you about my history with the church, but I ended up working at Walgreens and sharing a shitty little apartment with a friend to buy things, and I was desperate. I was young, and I answered an ad for a man looking for pain medications because I had some pain medications, and it turned out to be a setup. It was a private prison run by a company called Amalgamated Corporation. Have you ever heard of them?
Yes, Amalgamated Corporation. Absolutely.
I thought it was hell. I thought it was the worst thing ever. I was wrong, but it was bad. It was really bad. And they came in one day with a program. They said they needed volunteers to help with the war that was breaking out against Russia. They put us on a helicopter, and they took us across the ocean to a tiny little island that had a bunker inside of it. And that was when I really learned what hell was. They called me Subject 34. A lot of the lower numbers died pretty early on.
You were one of the test subjects for Amalgamated Corporation.
Yes, I think I was. No, I know I was. There was a doctor. He was a fucking monster. His name was Dr. Singh. And my cage was close to where he had his desk, and he became obsessed with me. I learned to not talk to the other victims. I learned to not try to make friends because he would punish me if I did. He would experiment on them next. And he shot me up with so many things and I don't even know what they did. I don't even know what kind of person I am anymore, what I am anymore. I don't know what any of it did to me. Sometimes I got so sick I thought I was gonna die. Sometimes, you know, I don't even know how long I was down there. There's big gaps in my memory still, but I remember him. He started talking to me as the years went by. He started going a little nutso himself and telling me about how he was working on it. I mean, he made the virus. He engineered it, and they were trying to do all kinds of crazy shit down there. It went out of control, and they didn't know how out of control it was until they released it, how quickly it mutates. And that's why I realized you might be immune, but it continues to mutate. You've got to be more careful than you've been, because you hold some of the key. I hope. I really fucking hope. But it's so much more complicated than that. He spent years trying to get it back under control, and he never...
It was the radiation. No one had ever conducted research before on pathogens and their ability to evolve rapidly with radiation. That's what Amalgamated Corporation put most of their research into.
I'm amazed that I remember as much as I do, because I felt at first like I'd lost so many years of my life completely. Now that I remember them, I'm not sure I'm better off. I don't know if I can even tell you anything that would help, except that it keeps mutating.
Let me tell you something. Even if your memories are the most painful thing you've ever experienced in your entire life, they're not things that you want to forget. They're things that you're going to want to remember. You think I wear this red bandana because I want to look like a cowboy?
Why do you wear it?
My son and I used to play cowboys and heroes before I was drafted into the war. And I promised him that I would come back and we'd play cowboys and heroes just like we did. And he gave me this bandana as I walked out the door the last time.
Oh God.
I kept my promise even though he wasn't there. I came back and I'm playing cowboys and heroes.
I'm so sorry, Steve.